welcome back everyone to some more Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. And we are going to be finishing up day 1 of the investigation in the case against Rhonda Light, aka Master Mask, supposedly. But we are going to look in and see what exactly is going on here, because like Phoenix said at the end of the last episode, something just is not meeting the eye, and hopefully we'll get our answers here at the end of this day of investigating. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. So without further ado, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to the law office. Hopefully Pearls will be in much better spirits. October 12th, Wright and Company Law Offices. Ah, Mr. Nick, well, welcome back. Oh, hey Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go and make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Miss Maya, the tree is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Miss Nick, please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Karine Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? That's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Karine Village custom, sort of. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearl has right now. But, it's the same for me, too. Maya. My mother's gone, too. There are hardly any men in Karine Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fay family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Karine Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh. Well, men start to feel left out after a while and they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Fay. The current master of the Karine channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. That's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Karine Village. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fay main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? Hey there, Legion Moo. We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls, I doubted you, even though Mr. Meyer trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick. Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. It's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm gonna go out now for a little bit. Huh? Well, where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm gonna show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence. Hey, wait. Ah! She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and move the exhibition hall. October 12th, Lordly Taylor, main exhibition hall. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn! Poor Adrian. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down and talk to us. But forgive me. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to her. So when did you get the calling card from Master Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was gonna show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Acme to help with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. You seem to know much more about Master Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Could you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Army. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Acme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Kurine. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Okay. Let's go ahead and move to the Acme Detective Agency. October 12th, Acme Detective Agency. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. Well, actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is? Sorry! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Very. How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Wow. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft? Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. Emanon? I gotta tell you guys, real quickly, a bit of a personal thing about me. I wrote for my school newspaper. My school newspaper was actually called the Emanon, so this is actually kind of cool. I first encountered him in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's $1 million question. What is the Mask modus operandi? Mr. Atme? Did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case. What? Wasn't that what Master Mask stole this item? What, stole this time, I mean? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Oh boy. Well, what the? That's a Psyche Lock. Is this a Psyche Lock? Hey Nick, what is this Psyche Lock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but Crowley was the one that actually imbued it with its spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is a woman that's gonna take over the Kurine channeling school someday? So how'd you do it? How did you break the Psyche Lock? How do you break the Psyche Lock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Okay, first thing we do... let's present the Magatama. Take that! Master Mask M.O. Detective Acme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, no, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Acme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Acme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. And it's this. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. Or what? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were... probably because you were unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Well, since Maya demonstrated it to us earlier... Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time it was not burnt. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, Detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So, you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you. Clobber, what an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes? Then my arch-nemesis struck me in the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch, Mr. Atme should have put his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Shishido updated in the court record. The mask knocked Atme out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. That's him! Master Mask! Security camera photo added to the court record. Photo of storeroom entrance taken by the camera on the night of the crime. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Master Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what do you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Luke Atme. Well, I guess we'd better go take a look, just in case. And he did say something about a green envelope. Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. For $50,000? This is Blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue alright. Blackmail letter added to the court record, written with a fountain pen found in Ron's room. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I can't help myself. Please, come in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah! You're... Nick, it's you! And Maya, too! What a fluke! Ah, Larry! Long time no see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy. Nick, do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? If you mean what I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married, too. Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been... not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. You've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the Butts. Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike. Nice girl, that Desi. So how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk then. Let's catch up a little bit. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I've heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? Oh, what's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women. I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I've never heard either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me, can you believe it? Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women. They're so... Ah! Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. So what are you doing here, anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, I had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Ron's wallet added to the court record, found by Larry at his part-time security job's company building, night of the crime. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. There's these pictures in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey there, Luca Maple. Hey, Nick. It's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Mr. Light. So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime at this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of a company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you're working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Well, why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Key card added to the court record. Found inside Ron's wallet, apparently used for the building of his part-time job. I want to learn more about this key card. So you're sure about this key card? Yup. That's the key card he used at the building I work in. According to his serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you see that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells us exactly who entered that room and where. Larry, I need that data! Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It sounds like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Keycard updated in the court record. Found in Ron's wallet. Opens a KB Security CEO's office. Leaves a record when used. Okay. And I also want to present him this. Hey Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron DeLay. Whew. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused, but because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's why I got a part-time job at KB Security. What? Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road, anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron DeLay was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn! Hey Nick, your phone! Hey, hello? Is this the right residence? Ah, Pros! Where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor and try to find some more clues, but... I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says it's very when he's excited. Look at me, ace detective. Okay, stay right there, we're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. Well, what? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Mr. Lake for me, would you, Larry? But anyway, we're gonna go back to the Acme Detective Agency. October 12th, Acme Detective Agency. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya. Pearly. I never thought I'd see the two of you again. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last night? Now that you mention it. Okay, what about this? This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Eek! He's here. What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry, Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. Gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? Oh, what do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Sorry. Shall we say the figurative? So William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? Well, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be real exciting. What's gonna happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Acme, will take the stand. And then, swearing, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Conspirators? You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not that it is your greatest. It is not I that is your greatest enemy. It is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey! Last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Light really is the mask. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that Spirit Medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth, men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot. But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. The ace prosecutor, Mouse Edgeworth, is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Acme of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. It looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. And so concludes day 1 in the investigation of the case against Miranda Late. And the next time I see you guys, we will be beginning the trial and find out exactly what the excitement is all about and who this Godot person is. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.